Hey guys, it's Carlos here with Buckaroo Gear. Today we're going to talk about the differences between the Buckaroo Gear Chinks and the GreatBasin Chinks. There's several options available with the Buckaroo Gear Chinks. The GreatBasin Chinks don't have as many options available. There's a bit of difference in style between the two, so that's kind of what we're going to go over today. This video will probably end up being a 2 or a 3-part series of videos, just because they'll end up being really long if I combine them all into one. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Buckaroo Gear Chinks, and I'm going to write this down and draw it out and try to put it underneath the camera here so that you guys can see it. The Buckaroo Gear Chinks pattern has more of a traditional chink style. Kind of draw out the pattern here. It's going to be more round. Messed up there. But hopefully the camera's focusing on that. This is the Buckaroo Gear Chinks pattern. Excuse my writing, my chicken scratch. Hopefully you can read it. So in the Buckaroo Gear Chinks pattern, you have 3 different top style options available. Three different top styles to choose from, and then 3 different leg plate styles. So your top style kind of goes in here. This is where your top is. Your leg plate kind of goes in here. Let's say right in here. That's a pretty bad drawing, but you get the idea. Top style there, leg plate here. In this pattern, you have a little bit less coverage behind the leg. So if you would imagine here, this being your seam line of your jeans, this is where your leg is behind the chap or the chink. This would be, all in here, would be your solid leather. From this point forward, or upward, and this point inward. Down here, and going all the way around, the bottom is your fringe. So we'll bring in now into the frame of the camera, hopefully you can see it, the top style options available with the Buckaroo Gear Chinks. This is top style 1. You can see it's got more of a dish down below and a length here. Don't pay attention to the numbers on here. These are adjusted based on your waist size. This is top style 2. And this by far is the most popular top style. And top style 3. Between the styles, the top style 2 be the most popular. Top style 3, second most popular. And then top style 1, I barely ever build with this style for some reason. And then from here, we'll look at the different leg plate styles. The leg plates, again, is the piece that reinforces where the buckles sit underneath the side of the leg. We have leg plate this is leg plate number 1, and this is kind of the signature piece. You can kind of see, put it on the black so it stands out a little better. You can see the shape of it, and this is the same leg plate I use on all the Armitas. Leg plate number 2, leg plate number 3. The first two options, number 1 and number 2, are the most popular for Chinks. I would say the number 2 leg plate here, you can draw a 2 on there. This is just a pattern anyway. Number 2 is the most popular, followed by number 1, second most popular, and then number 3 here, take these 2 away, third most popular. I should note that number 1 and number 2 lend themselves to the lacing option a lot better than number 3. So if you want the lace look on the leg plate, and I'll flash up a picture of what the leg plate lacing looks like, overlay on the video so you can see. So there you go. Those are the options, and the general idea, I guess, the general design of what BuckarooGear Chinks are. In the next video, we'll go over the GreatBasin Chinks, explain the options available with the GreatBasin Chinks, and then I'm thinking in the third video, we'll compare the two so you can see the differences. So as you guys can kind of tell, I'm doing this off the cuff. I don't really have a script. I'm just kind of doing this as if we're having a discussion about it. This is very similar to discussions I have on the phone with customers, trying to explain stuff. What I'm trying to do in these videos is put pictures to it and kind of give you guys sort of a design reference that you guys can go off of. So if you have any questions, add comments down below, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. You can instant message me or DM me on Instagram or Facebook. I'll put all my information down below or on a splash screen here so you can get in touch with me, and we can go over the details and any questions you might have.